Hey guys, how's it going? Wooksy Gaming here, and today I wanted to show you my Season 9 Elder of Mos'Arathim Nomad set build. This build is extremely strong and quick at clearing maps, if not one of the fastest in the game. We have buffed his abilities quite a bit, so he's a very strong damage dealer while still having dodge built into his talent tree, and Nomad comes with the benefit of being able to stun his target with scimitar or toss. The Nomad in general is just extremely fun to play, and this season he'll be a really strong powerhouse farmer. Now I'll break this guide into multiple different parts, so the gear first, followed by the Mercenary Gear and talents, player talents, hero levels, relics, and finally some gameplay. So first going over the runes, as you can see we have 10 nut runes. Depending on your gear's quality and everything, you might need up to 13. It just depends on how high your items are or how high the percentage of quality on the items are. And as you can see, we need 5 Von runes. This could go up to around 7 to 8 Von runes depending on the quality of your items. But with that said, we use the Elder of Mos'Arathim set bonus, so that means we need all 4 of these items. So you need the helmet, chest, sword, and gloves. Other than that, we're going to be using the Eye of Horus amulet. Now, the reason why we use this of the pyramid pendant is for the CDR, and it's just a really good amulet all around. It has movement speed on it, has a lot of stamina, has a lot of wind damage, so it's really strong. Now, for the ring, we use the Demon Steel ring, mainly because it has speed and attack speed. Attack speed on this build is really big because a lot of our damage comes from procs. For the belt, we use the crystal belt, mainly just because this is the wind belt in the game. It comes with speed, attack speed, wind damage, and wind damage percent, so it's really strong. We use the Maggot Eye Elixir just because it is the strongest elemental potion in the game. So it's the highest damage dealing potion in the game is what I meant to say. For the charm, we use the wind token. This is just the best in slot that you can use for this build. And finally, we use the Mos'Arathim Marchers, mainly because it has wind damage and CDR on it. It helps you get your CDR pretty high without needing like a monkey skin belt or something like that. With that said, let's get right into the minion gear. So what we'll need on this build is a slate, fortress, and a Sky Crusader helmet. Now for the slate you need a 5 socket item level 100 crossbow, and the rune order for this is Da, Ist, Ga 1, Hell Ox. That's how you create a slate, and we're using this for the Fanaticism aura. With this, it allows us to get our attack speed up to 5 attacks per second, which is really strong. For the chest, we use Fortress. Now, Fortress requires an item level 100. Let's see. Item level 100 Harbic, Scarab Plate, or Cuirass with 6 sockets. And the rune order on that is Fem, Ga 8, Drax, Fox, Rex, Nut. So that's how you make the Fortress. We use that for the Holy Freeze aura, which is really strong. It provides a chill to pretty much the entire screen. As you can see on the target dummy over here, it has a very long distance on the chill, so it's very strong to use. And finally, we use the Sky Crusader helmet mainly because it has a lot of HP on it, and we use 4 Femrunes. It's just the best HP helmet in the game, so I like to have a lot of HP on my minion. Now for the minion talents, I haven't set them up yet, but we put 30 in multi-shot, 30 in kneecap, 30 in rapid fire. Rapid fire is the key one here. The rest of them we just put 1 point. I put the rest of them in piercing shots just so that his attacks have a chance to pierce. But rapid fire is the really key thing because it gives 421% boosted attack speed, so it allows your minion to deal a lot more damage faster and allows him to life leech a bit quicker. Now for our talents, we put 25 into Eye of Ra because this is where we're scaling a lot of our damage from, and our set bonus scales the Eye of Ra to allow it to hit farther on the screen. So that's a lot of our screen clear right there. I put 25 into Sandstorm just because it's really strong. It's this ability, so it allows your clear speed to go really high, so you can just run through packs of mobs and they die. Same with the Demolishing Tornado. It just adds a tornado to it, so your clear is really good with those two. Now I put 20 points into Traveler. Now each point in Traveler gives you 1% dodge. This only goes up to 25%. So if I didn't have the 5 points or the 5 talent points, I would be putting 25 points into this and then taking 5 points out of demolishing tornadoes. But since I do have the 5 points, I just put 20 into there to get the 25% dodge from that. So that helps me cap out. Now for the hero points, since we do scale strength pretty well on this build, you'd put all of your points into absolute strength. That'll give you the highest damage scaling out of anything on this build. Now for the relics, they're fairly straightforward. You use the five floater relics, which is the demon sheep, the fetus, the Templar shield, guardian angel, and the shredder. We also use the Storm Dagger mainly for damage, and then we use the movement speed ones, so like the Rock Belt, Butcher's Knife, Blazing Boots, Monkey King Bar, Amazon Spears, and the Spoon. Those help with movement speed. We also use the Holy Grail and Magic Mushroom on this build just for the plus talents, and a really big one to use on this build is Oversize because it oversizes your tornadoes and everything. So it's really useful to use that relic. So Nomad gameplay is pretty simple. One thing you have to consider though while trying to clear is that you want your scimitar toss to be thrown in the direction of the enemies because it stuns them. Let me see if I can not kill them. There, you see the stun for a second. There you go. Yeah, so in later wormholes, it's really important to get that stun going. But for lower stuff, it's fairly simple. You just spam all of your spells and just run through stuff. You'll see the Eye of Ra hitting. It's the big beams that come out of the sky. There you go. So the clear speed on him is really fast. And he has a lot of movement speed built into his gears, so he's just an extremely fast farmer. Really good starter to play. And the funny thing is you can actually outrun your scimitar, so you can stack up a bunch of them and then go like nuke a boss or something. Yeah, so pretty fast, pretty easy, fun character to play. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you have any other questions or concerns, go ahead and write in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the guide, and I'll see you guys in Season 9.